Good evening. This is Shannon with For Humanities, and we are live here on this Friday. Now, of course, you guys know we are usually doing a fundraise Friday, but today we are just talking about the tea business. Again, yes, we are. We talk about teas. So, but the one thing I'm just going to talk to you guys about, we're not going to go into all of the whole presentation. I'm just going to have the little lady sitting right there and just talk to you guys about t-shirts. And the one cool thing is that I've been at this training like all week. And the training was is definitely dealing with a lot of strength based and a lot of different things that you're working with families and parents and reflective types of thinking and reflective stuff. But it's really just kind of about what can you do to help those families get back in line. Hey, look at who we got here, randomwriteradvice.com. Hey, Jim, how are you doing? It's good to see you. So I'm here, you're here. Jim is in Las Vegas. We're going to have to do a Survive and Thrive Vegas style out that way. So we're definitely going to have to come out there along in our travels, coming back to California or to this side on the West Coast. We're going to be doing that. But next year, 2020, we're going to be going to Baltimore, New York, and then we're going to go to Florida. Then we're going to go to New Orleans, and then we'll, be going other places. But we definitely got to come over there. Hey, Elder Carmen, just coming in to say hello. Hello. I know it's late over there for you, so I thank you for coming in. Yes, we're going to be in Vegas. We're going to be there with Jim. Jim, we're going to hook it up for us so we can be in Vegas and everybody just fly on over. So that's going to be great to be there in Vegas. Uh-oh, hold on. I'm on the phone here trying to do that. So thank you, Jim. Hi, you guys. I see you guys over there. I'm going to say hello. So I'm using Restream right now, and then I can see you guys over here on my phone. So I thank you guys for coming in. We got Jim Bogle with randomwriteradvice.com. We have Elder Carmen King with KM Miracle Travels, and Jim has a book that's called randomwriteradvice.com. Was Random Writer Advice, but you can go and find the book at randomwriteradvice.com, and you can always find Elder Carmen King on KM Miracle Travels. You can go and check her out there. She is your resident travel specialist that will get you from point A to point Z indefinitely in no time. So there you go. Thank you. Thank you, Elder Carmen. Thank you for popping in. So tonight we're talking about teas, but we're going to talk to you guys in the sense of how a t-shirt idea will pop up just anywhere. And part of what I'm speaking of is that I was at a training, and I've been at it all week, and we were dealing with relative reflective reflective thinking, strength-based accountability, healthy families, strengthening families framework, all of that stuff. So I've been just taking in all of this information, which is really great, and looking at these for reflective factors and looking at and learning all these new acronyms that are just kind of getting the best of me because there's so many acronyms, but when you speak with families, you really don't want to speak in acronym talk. And I'm just going to tell y'all straight up. I don't know if you guys, if y'all ready to hear this. But if you're not ready to hear the truth, as they say, you can't handle the truth. But the truth of the matter is, let's just be realistic. A lot of the time, and I think I've said this before, a lot of the time where you get people who have gone to school, yes, I have, and you've gone to school or you've gone and learned something, and now you're feeling real good about yourself, as they would say, ATP. So ATP is an acronym that stands for accentuate the positives. So that's one of the reflective factors, reflective thinking factors of dealing with what we deal with. So you go to school, you go learn something real quick. Then you come back and you say, I'm about to use all this stuff on everybody, okay? I'm about to use all what I know on everybody. But what happens is it really comes, hey, Rosalind, how you doing? it really comes with the fact that, you're feeling real excited. You're feeling real good about yourself. You're feeling positive. You're like, I done went and learned all kinds of good information that I can use to help people. Yes, you can't handle the truth. You go and you get all this information and you're like, wow, you know what? I'm about to go and get this information and then I'm going to bring it back and I don't learn these acronyms and I sound all, clinical. Because again, when we think about clinical and stuff like that, we think about doctors and then we think about, ooh, psychologists, and we sound like, ooh, this sounds so important. But the problem is that we take said information, we take in said information, and then we want to start spewing it out. And then we want to sit and talk with families and use all these clinical terms and these acronyms that they don't even know what the heck we're talking about in the first place. And then we start using these acronyms and then we start talking to each other, the folks who speak that language. And we start talking about ATPs and we talk about STA, APs, SAPs, and whatever. We start talking about all this stuff. And it's like parents don't know what we're talking about. So we have to speak the language. When you go and get educated, being educated is one thing, but being transparent and realistic is the main thing. Your goal is to get the education, but then bring it back in a way that is meeting people where they are, not where you want them to be, or not where you feel that they should put you. And we really have to understand that has a lot to do with, yes, thank you for validating. Yeah. It's like you get this information, but then you want to start putting it out there like, oh, look what I done learned, and sprinkle, sprinkle, and look what I got, and sprinkle, sprinkle some of that. But if you don't know how to take the information that you were given and that you learned and you took in, and you can break it down in a way that people can just understand it in their own way, then that's the thing. Yeah, it's the main thing. It's like we have to be able to take information that we've learned, but then transcribe it in a way that the person whom you are conversing with or who you're talking to is can take it in. You don't have to be trying to sound like you done came out of a Webster dictionary. That's not the point. And we in these fields that we are in when we're working with families and we're needing to help them, develop strong based relationship. And it's all about the strength based relationship and these strength based um, models of fidelity that we have to figure out. Okay, what are we doing? How are we helping families? How are we moving them so that they can develop better, stronger bonds with their children and their families? And that's kind of like what we're doing. We're helping families who have had some child protective, abuse situations or had some at-risk things that's going on in their families. And then we're there to do home visits with them to help them with, getting themselves better. And it's really great, but we definitely have to find ways that we can take that information and, break it down to the point where families are receiving it. It's already that they're probably a little particular about you coming up into their houses telling them stuff, but then now you're going to throw these big old words at them and all these acronyms that they don't really understand what we're talking about. So we have to be able to take your own ego, and that applies to all of us, and even in the information and that we're in the fields of choice that we're in. If you can't take that information and figure out ways on how you're going to let your customer, your clients, your folks, your tribe understand you, then they're not going to understand you. You guys are going to be at different playing fields. And when you're working with people, it's not about you being here and they being here, even if they need your help. This is a mutual thing. And that's why our Write the Vision 2020 is all about a partnership. It has nothing to do with coaching. It's a partnership because I can't get you to do anything that your grown self don't want to do. Period. I can't get you to do anything that you as a grown up don't want to do. So, and I'm not going to say that again because y'all heard me. The thing is that you and that person are working in a partnership. I don't call myself a coach. You know, I strategize. I think and I sit and I come up with ways of how to get things done. I listen a lot, you know, and as much as, you know, I'm on here talking with you guys. I mean, believe it or not, I'm not really known for talking a whole lot. I come on here, you guys are my family and my, you know, my connection, and I come and I talk with you guys. But after this, I'm kind of done. It's like I've got all of what I need to say out, and and that's it. But I listen a whole lot. And at this training that I was at all week, for a whole week, I had to be there from way far, over 60 miles. I had to drive and try to get there by 9 o'clock. And I was like, oh Lord. And then y'all see me, I'll be trying to get the kids to school, little bit, got tutoring, and then I'll be like hitting the freeway. But the point is that I was able to take in a lot of great information that I will use for my own process of what I do with my platform. Yes, really. Oh, thank you. I was trying to get it done. Yeah, I am. I'm actually kind of quiet. I mean, Elder Carmen, you were there in Houston. I do say and talk and do what I do, but I really listen a lot. I just sit back and I'm just pretty quiet, believe it or not. I just sit and I listen, and then I take in people's energy, and then I'm able to kind of, deal with them and what they're dealing with, and take in some of their stuff and be able to problem solve. And I listen a lot and I pay attention to things, and that's kind of it. But the point of the matter is, today was not that broadcast. Okay, we were talking about teas, but this is what my point was with the teas, is that today I was in this training, and I was in it all week. And it was this wonderful guy who is really good with what he does. And I've actually seen him before when I was with my other job, and he was at what's called CAPA. And CAPA is the California Alternative Payment Program Association, and it is a thing that we do every year. When I was in my other agency, and we would go to Sacramento every October, when I used to always say, I'm at a conference, you guys. Yes, you listen more than you speak. I do. I listen a whole lot more than I speak. And I've learned to do that. I mean, I've always been quiet. I don't really talk a whole lot. I'm talking here, but I didn't really. I've always kind of was really quiet, and I just sit and listen, and I sit back and I observe, and I'm taking in stuff because I'm trying to learn the process. And for me, I'm a type that listens to what's going on, and then I'm kind of segmenting and compartmentalizing things so that I can take it in one little bit at a time, because I don't want to overwhelm myself, and I don't want to overwhelm people. And I definitely am not that type to be out of control when a situation arises. It's usually a calming, like a quiet storm that's going on. For me, it's like, yes, there's a lot going on. Yes, but what I start doing is I start minimizing. Okay, don't need that. Move that out the way. I can't even process that right now. Ain't no reason to talk about it. Then let me handle this. I can do this, and this is what I can do. Grab this person. So I'm kind of like, Tetris. Call me Tetris. Okay. It's like boom, 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 things. I don't even remember what Tetris was. Is that Tetris? I don't think that was Tetris. I think it was, what's that one thing? I don't know. I can't even remember. Apparently, I don't be playing a whole lot of games either. I don't be playing games. But this is the point. Someone said a couple of things at the event where I was at this workshop. And it was a great opportunity for a t-shirt. And then at the time, it was like another young lady, she said something. I said, you know what? That's a great t-shirt. Now, did I write it down? No. Did I think I was going to remember what it was? Yeah. But it happens like that. But the point of the matter is that Tetris Tetris is that game that goes like this and you shoot them things, I think. Or is this little snaky things come down? Do-do-do-do-do, and you go shoom, 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 like that. I think that's what it is. Isn't that what Tetris is? So really quick, thank you guys over there who are following on Facebook and Periscope. Actually, let me go jump over here on Facebook real quick and see who's there. But yeah, I think Tetris is that one that go pew 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 like that. And the thing kind of come down. You gotta get your little thingy thing and go pew shoot shoot shoot. Tetris, right? Isn't that Tetris? I think so. So hello Nola, hello Silver. Go on, Shannon, do your thing. Hi Nola, hello Nola. How you doing? I have to come over here on Facebook to see who's there. Hello Nola, let's talk soon. See what you got going on. I haven't talked to you in a while, so that's me over there on Facebook. So I don't know, my Facebook is not showing up. Mine's is showing up, but is that Tetris? Girl, I have no idea if that's Tetris or not. I don't know. Hi, Virginia. Thank you for coming in too. So I'm over here. Today we're just talking, but we're talking about the t-shirt business. So if you have a church, you at a church, you have an event, you got any kind of thing coming up, and you guys need a t-shirt done, call me. Because when you do, you enable me to be able to support nonprofit organizations because whenever you make a purchase, I'm able to support nonprofit organizations by being able to give to them. So again, as it says, if you need a T, call me. That's bit.ly/ I need a T. So, definitely check it out. Go check it out. So we got Nola over here. We got Virginia. We have Silver, who's right here. Thank you guys for popping in. And we have Elder Carmen King and Rosalind over there on Periscope. So again, moving right on in, the fact of the matter is that with t-shirts, you're able to come up with different designs if you like. You can come up with a design for a t-shirt like at the drop of a dime. Now, right now, we're just talking about the tea business and how you can get started. I have this $80 workshop. It's a one-day workshop. It's going to show you how to start your t-shirt business. Now, if you want to do it and you're interested in coming and being a part of it, all you got to do is go here to this link, click it, pay your $80, and then we're going to get started. I'll send you some questions that's going to help you come up with your business, your name. It's going to help you develop some of the things that's going to help us, guide you on how to set your business up in the sense of describing it, telling people what it's about. What is the purpose of your business? Why are you doing the business? And those are things that you're going to learn how to do. Have a great night. Love you. We will speak. Thank you, Elder Carmen. I'll see you. I know it's late over there. Elder Carmen is over there on the East Coast, and it's late. So I thank her for coming in. I know it's a Saturday. I mean, it's a Friday. So it's like, some of you guys are out and about. Thank you guys. Hopefully you guys are staying warm and you're not partying too hard or hanging out too long. Be sure to get yourselves on inside. Sometimes you just got to come home and relax. Hey, look who's in here. We got Sheila sells seashells by the seashore. Hi, Sheila. I miss you. How you been? It's good to see you. So we're here this evening. We're talking about teas, but we were just talking about, we talked a little bit about folks who go and you're good in your industry. You know the subject matter in your industry, which is good. That's a good thing. But the problem is that when you take that said information from your industry and then you're spewing that stuff all out in front of everybody. Everybody don't know, of course, what it is that you're talking about. So we have to look at it from an ego point of view and checking our egos where we are like, okay, we're going to sound and speak and converse in a way that no one knows what we're talking about, so that we can appear as if, we're at a on a higher plateau than they are, or a higher level. That is all about your ego, and we need to check that, because people don't care nothing about it. Oh, you said it's just 11? Okay. Well, yeah, it is 11, but some people be trying to go get all they sleep. They like, look, they gonna be on collections with they sleep. They don't got time for that. They like, look, no, it's late. I'm not trying to give up on nothing. But you know what? To me, the weekend ain't for sleeping. The weekend is for working. You just got to do stuff. And I know some people, they got their thing because you're in a different place. Let's just get realistic, you guys. When you started your business and you were in the beginning stages, you were up all night long. So please don't come telling me nothing about, oh, I use my weekends for my family and I use my weekends for this. Well, you wasn't using your weekends for your family when you were first starting your business. So don't come on social media talking about you don't do this and you don't do that on weekends, or you don't do this. Do not even put that conversation out there, because you did at one point. Now, what you do now is what you do, but don't try to act as if this is what you've been doing from Jump Street. You have not. So, my thing is with business, and with those of us who are building our businesses, just be truthful of the matter. Do not, act as if, you've just been doing things in this way that's just always been. It's not the case, because anytime you're starting a business, a lot of your time is going to be spent to doing that business, because one, you either are learning, you don't have the resources, or you just getting it done yourself. Now, you worked at all times, you were always doing it, but now that you're making some money and you have revenue coming in, you can pick and choose what it is that you do. Just because now you have people who can help you, that they can be doing some things or what have you, that's great, but that's not how it always been. So that is not today's broadcast either. So we're talking about teas, and we're just talking about how you can start your own t-shirt business, and you can take your message. I'm about to sneeze again. Sorry. And you can take your business definitely to the next level, because your message and your brand message is there. You can also use that to plateau or be the jump off for what you're going to do with your business through a t-shirt. And those are always things that you can do. So my thing is that don't underestimate your ability to create, but also do not underestimate where you started and where you're going to end, because everyone starts at a different space, and they end in a different place as well. So my thing is to help you guys with giving you and providing you with the information. Hey, Wisdom Whitaker, thank you for coming. I see you over there. So right now I have a platform that is called the Tea Business. And I have it where you can start your t-shirt business for $80. This is a one-day webinar. It's a one-day session, and that's what we're going to do. Hey, friends, Saturday morning. Hello, I see you over here on Periscope. So I had to switch back to you guys over there to see what you guys are doing on Periscope. So again, as you guys know, this is Fundraise Friday. This is Fabulous Friday. This is Fabulous Fridays and the power of a tea. That is what we're talking about. But I just really want you guys to know that you have many, many options. You can do so many things. You definitely just need to be, get some clarity, be clear about what you want to do. And then once you've done it, then it's like you can sit back and pat yourself on the back. Be grateful to yourself and be good to yourself. Don't beat yourself up so much. So, but anyway, I thank all of you guys for popping in. Thank you, Sheila Sells Seashells. We got my Saturday morning friend over here. We got Rosalind. Thank you guys all for popping in over here on Periscope. And then for those of you guys who are on Facebook, let me go check y'all out real quick. We got Nola gone. We got Nola. We got Wisdom Whitaker. We got Virginia. Thank all of you guys for coming in. And be sure if you're interested and you want to start your t-shirt business, you want to go ahead and check it out and you want to go to this link. And let me just put the link up one good last time. This is it, bit.ly/the T business. And this is an $80 session. It's a 1-day session. We're going to learn how to start your t-shirt business, but we're also going to just get some everyday business tools, just some information on how to just kind of get your business up and moving. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Go ahead and go to the link bit.ly/the T business. I will definitely see you guys in the morning, and you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.